There's a nice bench there where you can sit on to try on these shoes. I ordered a pair in every size, so we're going to see if what you were wearing now actually is the same size as what you'll be getting. So we'll go through that by teams, but don't come out until we pull you. And then you're welcome to hang here for the dance. And then after the dance, I believe you got time for a team meeting a little bit, team building activities. That's up to the coach's discretion, but we want lights out at 10:30. Lights out at 10:30. So athletes need to be in their room, lights out. Coaches, we'd like to have you come back down at that time, at least every sport represented, for a coaches meeting. And we'll meet right out here in this little lounge area. Okay? Tomorrow morning, breakfast back in these rooms from 7 to 8:30. 7 to 8:30. And hopefully, coaches, you were able to note who takes a little longer to eat, who doesn't, what you need to do for your morning schedule so you can get through breakfast and so that we're ready to roll out of here before 9 to head to our sites to train. The majority of us will be going to Darby High School. A few of the sports splintering off to Sawmill Lane, to the Dublin Rec Center, etc. As far as late checkout, I have asked that for the rooms you're in that we have a late checkout, but also what they've asked is that we bring our luggage down. And you know where I was to hand out your room keys today, that's where the luggage comes. The boardroom is right back in there. That's where we're going to store the luggage tomorrow. All right? So you can bring your luggage down before you go, probably all the better. All right, lunch is at Darby High School. So you train in the morning, come back to Darby High School to eat, and then you got a little bit of time in the afternoon to train before we're back here. We need to be in this room, ready to start question and answers at 3 o'clock. And then hopefully by 3:30 we'll get you on the road because the hotel's going to kick us out at 4. There's another function coming in and they have to set up. So won't be here any longer than 3:30. All right. I think that's all I have.
I'm not going to get into too much on the plane. There's a factor. I'm supposed to get plane manifests here in a week or two, and we'll be dividing everybody up. But it might not necessarily be by sport. So try to get along with everybody here. It's by weight. So if you're kind of heavy, I got to put somebody that's thin on there. And Carol and I go together and people to fly with us. So that's some of the things and activities that we'll be doing in the next few weeks. And also sending out another memo just to tell you what to bring and pack. I know Carol will showcase a hat that we built for the delegation, and we've got enough of them to make it available to families to order as well prior to the game. So we think we have a lot of exciting things. One of the great things about USA Games or World Games or any international event is a thing called pin trade. You know, we've gone out and ordered thousands of lapel pins, some in the shape of Ohio and some in the shape of the Olympic emblem, so that you will have ample pins, especially for the team sports like softball and volleyball and basketball. When you get to the medal round out in New Jersey, there's always the traditional pin trading of the teams in that, right? Right, Chris? Yeah. What you guys usually do in the medal round, right? Okay. So that's very exciting to look forward to. And I guess if we were in the Navy, we would call tonight and tomorrow a shakedown cruise. And it's just to see if we all get along, get to know each other. You know, what you're doing locally to train and get ready is probably 95% of it. I know some of the sports are going to try to get together and do a tournament, and that sounds like a great idea. But we just say to you, do the best you can while you're at USA Games. And of course, if you don't medal, you don't get to come home. But, I didn't say that. No, we just want you to do the best that you can. The pressure is just to do your best. And everybody gets a ride home anyway, okay? And I'm going to turn it over now. We have a dance schedule. I've held off our DJ long enough to sit up here a couple hours ago. And digital
419
Mr. Ed
344
Albertson, who,
3012
3012. Yeah, it's all good.
Did you bring your stuff in? Like your overnight stuff? I need to do that stuff.